Welcome to Pimpy's Investment Chat, where we keep investment talk simple. And here's your host, Pimpy.
What is going on out there, peeps? Did you miss me? I know that you did, because I got PMs up the yin yang. Look, I missed everybody as well. I told you guys when I don't show up on YouTube for a while, it isn't by choice. It's because those jerks have suspended me for one reason or another. We are going to get into it here in just a moment. Before I get started, you know the deal, oatmeal. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I am forever grateful. If you're thinking about buying gold and silver, and God knows by now, if you ain't figured it out, you'll never will, go to our friends over at Money Metals Exchange. The link is down below in the description. If you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy. Come on, say it along with me. You know the words, P-I-M-P-Y, and you will get a free half ounce of silver. Alrighty, so what happened with Pimpy? Once again, in case you have not figured it out, in case you haven't gotten the word, YouTube knows it's close to what? Midterms. That's right. Anybody who is outspoken about what happened in November 2020, they will find a way to remove you off this channel. As a matter of fact, I know a whole slew of Trump-supporting conservatives that have been removed for one stupid reason or another. They've already nailed me for 2 strikes. It wouldn't be surprising for them to find a stupid excuse to nail me for a 3rd. All right, that's just what they're doing. That's why I tell you guys, go over to Pimpy's News Network. I usually post there. But in this particular time, I was forced to actually take a legitimate break. It's salmon season where we are. So I thought I'd go do a little salmon fishing, but not just that. Finally, my room has been remodeled. Yes, they just finished it, and the first thing I put in my dang room is my whole studio setup before anything else. So I'm happy. Everything looks sexy. Everything looks beautiful. During my time off, though, I did have a chance to sit with some college students. They have a media center at our local college. I went ahead and with the teacher, we had a good conversation. I had the students review my videos and asked them to give me input on what we could do to make it a lot better. The first thing that they said is, we like when you do live shows. If not live shows, then at least show your face on a screen. You have an icon that's been branded. That's you. There's no doubt about it. Because I told them maybe I should change the name Pimpy. They're like, no, don't do that. In the beginning, they were like, no, change the name. But after watching my videos, they had to take a vote, and it was unanimous. Absolutely don't change the name Pimpy. But you can segue into your name, making sure that people know you are Pimpy. So we might start a whole new branding of another kind of show where people know my real name, just AKA Pimpy. And people still continue to call me Pimpy on the show, but you guys will know what my real name is. They think I should show my face a lot more on the screen than I do. They like that better. Also, they don't like me editing videos. Even if I screw up words, even if I stutter, they don't want me editing. They like that better. It's more realistic. They like the fact that I'm unfiltered for the most part. And I told them, yeah, to a degree, because YouTube does not like me speaking my mind, not at all. Okay, so that's something that's going to change. There are some programs that we have lined up for the other website, which is Pimpy's News Network. Every time I get ready to start back on that channel, there's changes being made. And on there, you're just going to see us do a style of show that's more like a Joe Rogan. They're just going to cut me loose. They want me raw. They want me with my guests. They want me having conversations. I did that several times, hanging out with these students. We had done some test runs in which we did interviews, and we just had conversations. That's all it was, and they love those a lot better. Also, I'm going to find a way to include my audience. One of the things are that we tap into a phone type of line where you guys can call in, ask questions, and we can interact with one another. I like that. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Anyways, what ended up happening was YouTube nailed me for a video that was over a year old. A year. For a year, it's been on my platform. For a year, people have been watching it. And for a year, it's been collecting revenue. For a whole whopping year. And then all of a sudden, they decided, magically out of nowhere, that they didn't like something about it. Okay, fine. I appealed it, but I knew they weren't going to buck. There's too many of my friends that I know whose channels are being wiped away just because, once again, we're going to election season. And anybody that's a supporter of 45 or anybody that's a supporter of the Republicans or conservatives, even though I'm an independent, that's a no-no. We can't have any of that because we need to do what we can to protect the demon rats. So that's where I am right now. Third strike away. Oh, well, I'm almost at a point where they can go F themselves. But some other interesting things that popped up. Had a chance to meet with a couple of my subscribers. Or I shouldn't say, for some reason, I don't like when I call them followers or subscribers. Look, there's people who watch my videos. I don't know why. Calling them followers sounds like I'm in a damn cult, and I don't like that. I get that your guys are subscribers, and I do appreciate that. But there's a couple of people who listen to my videos, and it is salmon season up here. Yes, salmon. I've already been down to the river. It is absolutely gorgeous. We had some good film until, well, my damn GoPro fell off my head. And if I didn't know any better, I'm pretty sure that a damn salmon ate it. I don't know, because we can't find it anywhere. Somewhere on there, some really good filming. So I wanted to film it, and then the kids in the class, I keep calling them kids, but they're in their young 20s. Anyway, they said, I was bragging about how I went salmon fishing. And they're like, did you videotape it? And I said, well, I started to, and I told them I lost the GoPro. And they were excited about the idea of seeing it. So they're like, you do travel a lot. They know my stories. They know about me clubbing. They know about all the famous people I met. I had a lot of adventures in my life. And this guy said, can you imagine if you videotaped all of your adventures? Dude, and you had it on YouTube? That would just be crazy. And then everybody got silent. And then everybody was staring at me. And I says, no, I am too old for that crap again, man. I'm just too old. Not to them. They want to see it. So started working out again, started getting in shape, started eating right. And these people want another YouTube channel where it's just me being me. It doesn't have to be political. It isn't just about finance investing. It's just about me being out there and all the famous people that I'm friends with and out there having a good time. Also salmon fishing, whatever. It did cross my mind that a lot of you out there that listen to my channel, listen, you guys are fishermen. You guys do events. You guys do a lot of fun stuff. I want people to start seeing, if possible, I like to do a channel. Here's my idea. Let me know what you guys think. I'm still going to continue with Pimpy's investment chat. But I would love to do a channel just showing off and bragging about all the different cultures that we have here in the United States. And I've seen a woman who is Hindi, believe it or not. She's Hindu. I love their culture. I always have. We started talking about it, and she's introduced me to a couple of things. And as I watch what she's doing and I watch her culture, it really is a beautiful culture. I've watched them do some dancing competitions, and it was just amazing the way these people move on stage. I'm talking about women who are plus-size women flipping around on stage like it's nobody's business. The colors and the festivals and just their whole entire culture is so beautiful. And then I was introducing her to my culture, which I'm Mexican. And I said, look, we got Olivera Street. We got coming up here the Day of the Dead. That happens in September. And I'm looking forward to taking her down to Olivera Street in Southern California and introducing her to my people. It's just, I think we've gotten so far away from this whole World Economic Forum has been trying to erase people from their culture. They really have. But it was neat to see Madi from India tell people to start embracing their cultures and start celebrating them more, which tells me that whatever is going on with this World Economic Forum, it's slipping through people's hands. And people are going back to their nationalism. Yep, I said it, nationalism. Pride in their nations, pride in their culture, pride in who they are. There's nothing wrong with that. And if anybody tells you anything different, you need to erase those people from your lives because they're nothing but pieces of crap, in my opinion. Be proud of who you are. That doesn't mean you have to fight about it. That doesn't mean you have to force who you are on other people. But you should be very proud about who you are and what you represent. So I'm looking forward to introducing her to a whole new culture, and I am interested in learning more about her culture. But I would love to learn about other people's cultures as well. So I'm putting an invitation out there. I want to do that. I want a channel where it's just like Pimpy's Adventures. If you guys are fishing guides and you have some great places to fish, I've spoke about this before. We want to do Pimpy's barbecue tour. I still have not changed my mind. If you think you could cook better than anybody else, let's see it happen. Look, I'm not afraid to go out there and try different cultures. But if any of you have a hookup for Prince Edward Island, I definitely want to go fish tuna in the PEI. Okay? So, anyways, there's a lot of things I'm looking forward to doing. I just think it's time for us to stop fighting and embracing other cultures. And if I can, I like to just bring some of that to you. Again, I'm not going to change what I'm doing as far as talking about gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, the Iraqi dinar, which there's a ton of news about the Iraqi dinar. One of them being that Saudi Arabia is considering putting OPEC into the gold standard. Have you guys heard about that? I bet you haven't, because I do listen to the other gurus from time to time, and I'm shocked that nobody has spoke about that. So that's something we will talk about. Anyways, I'm glad to be back. So look forward to me dropping some videos, and back on the road we go. So Prince Edward Island, if any of you guys got a hook up there, please let me know down in the description. Or any kind of sea fishing when it comes to salmon or tuna, I'm gaming, man. It doesn't have to be just that. And I'm willing to go anywhere. I'll go out to Florida. I'll go to Canada. I'll go to Mexico. Just let me know, because I would love to start being exposed to more and more people's culture. And Fiji's one place I might be going here real soon, along with Australia, as long as they don't continue to go into this weird tyrannical communist government that they're trying to become. Anyways, I'm glad to be back. I just let you know that's what's happening. I've been away because these fools have put me once again in YouTube prison. All right, that's it for now. I look forward to talking more with you guys and getting the videos out. I'll catch you later. I'm out.